In this video, I'm going to show you some extensions or add-ons that allow us to filter out some things that aren't necessarily appropriate for students. And these are things like ads or pop-ups that we have no control over that can make YouTube a little bit dicey to use in the class without filtering. As you know, when you go to YouTube, you cannot control any of the ads that pop up. It's really just clutter. And while we're using this in school, we want to focus students on the content or on the idea or the task that you're trying to accomplish as much as possible. We don't want to worry about pop-ups or recommended video or even inappropriate ads that come up next. So I'm going to show you a program that you can use in one of two ways. It's by a small group called A Cleaner Internet, and they have a YouTube link that looks like this. It's at youtube.clea.nr. And what it does is it takes the YouTube website and runs it through a filter that removes all that extra clutter that we don't want to see. And what you would do is use this short link and then search it just like you would on the YouTube homepage. So let's search something like walking dog for the sake of this video. As it searches, it runs that query right through the filter, so all of the related videos on the site are gone and we don't even have to worry about them. When we click on a video, it takes us to a similar video player. The video is here just like you would see it, nice and large, and again it gets rid of all of the recommended videos on the right as well as the comments and the other things that can make YouTube inappropriate for schools. If I want to share this clean linked page with students, I would use the short link provided by the filter at the bottom of the video. Or I could share it right to Twitter or Facebook with the integrated buttons here on the right. The dim lights link just gets rid of the white space around the video because this can cause some glare when we're trying to watch it sometimes. So this youtube.clea.nr, or the cleaner YouTube, works on any web browser, Internet Explorer, Firefox, Chrome, Safari, whatever. It also works on mobile browsers. So if you're in a one-to-one program with iPads or iPods, or even if you're in a bring your own tech program where students have all different devices, you can send students this link and it'll work on any of their devices, which is great. Some other extensions that do the same thing don't always work on mobile, so this one will hit your entire audience. What if I still want the interaction to share or embed or even comment on a cleaner video? Well, A Cleaner Internet also runs a website and they have extensions or add-ons for Chrome, Safari, and Firefox. An extension is simply a program that personalizes your web browser. It gives it some added functionality. Unfortunately though, Internet Explorer does not support extensions yet, so if you're not using Chrome, Safari, or Firefox, you can't use this download, but you can use that URL I just showed you. Go to the website, click on Install, and it automatically detects your browser. Just click on the button to install the program. Go to your extension menu, and you can probably find this in your own browser under the File menu, and enable the program. When I go back to YouTube, it looks similar to that URL I just gave. We can still search, but I'm also logged in so I can still get to my content. When I go to the same video, the layout is a little bit different. And I can see the comments or send this right to Facebook, Twitter, any of those social networks that the normal YouTube can also do. I can also add this video to my playlists or my favorites, and I couldn't do that with the other link I gave you. There are pros and cons to both. Oh, I can hide comments if I want to with the extension, so you don't have to worry about those in class. So like I was saying, there are pros and cons to both, but this is by far my absolute favorite extension for filtering rather than blocking YouTube outright. We can still get to all of that great content, but I don't have to worry or stress about some of those other inappropriate things that could pop up without my control. The website for both of these is A Cleaner Internet, and it's found at clea.nr. That's all you need to put. Or you can Google A Cleaner Internet and find them that way. But they're both great ways to get to that YouTube content with a little bit added of protection.